Hello everyone and welcome. Today's topic is on introduction to operating system. Why there is a need of an operating system. Operating system is an interface between the user and the hardware. Operating system creates an user-friendly environment. Suppose when working with the DOS, if the user wants to delete the program, he has to type the command and press enter. Then the program will delete it. So the user delete the program very easily with the help of a operating system. There is a command line interface. Suppose user want to delete the program without using OS, then he has to write a separate program for delete command and perform the operation. Every time for doing any operation, he has to write a separate program. So it is very difficult for the programmer. For the OS provides user-friendly environment. It is the main function of the OS. For example, MS-DOS provides different commands for performing different operations. When the user sends a command, the OS must make sure that the command is executed, or if it is not executed, must arrange for the user to get a message about explaining the error. Operating system. The operating system is the most important program that runs on a computer. The operating system is an interface between the computer and the user. It is responsible for the management and coordination of the activities and the sharing of the resources of the computer. Here two diagrams are there. In first diagram, user directly interact with the hardware and the CPU, input output devices and memory. User can directly access the hardware. Yes, he can access the hardware, but he has to write the program for the accessing those input devices or the CPU or for the memory. Each time he has to write the code and what purpose he is accessing that those input or output devices. For the functioning, he has to write the code again. If he is expert, then he can do this task. But he is not expert, then he cannot do this type of task. So when the operating system is there and user is interfacing with the help of operating system, there is no need to write and code for this to access this hardware. The user can write a program in application program and the operating system will generate the system call and access that application program. The concept of operating system, computer system is a collection of hardware and software components designed to provide an effective tool for the computation. Hardware generally refers to the electrical, mechanical and electronic parts that makes up the computer, internal architecture of the computer or the physical computing equipment. However, the hardware is a sophisticated. It cannot function properly without a proper driver which can drive it and bring it to the best advantage. For example, a car, even though sophisticated in its features, it cannot function independently without being properly driven by an efficient driver. Similarly, the hardware through technological innovative and which presents enhanced features which need set of programs or bring its operation to the best advantage. So the driver that drives the hardware is software. Software refers to the set of programs written to provide services to the system. It gives a life and meaning to the hardware and brings it to the operational level, which otherwise is a useless piece of a metal. Software is basically divided in two parts, application software and the system software. Here the software is divided into two parts, application software and system software. What is meant by the software? The tested programs plus documentation. The tested programs plus documentation is called a software. What is meant by the application software? It is designed for a specific task. For the window media, for window media player or for the MS Office, the user can write the code for the applications. This second one is the system software. What is meant by system software? System software operates and computes the hardware. Software System software provides a platform for application software. There are two types of software. Here I have mentioned application software and the system software. The set of programs written for specific area of application, for example, word processor, spreadsheets, and data management system, etc. System software, a set of programs written from the point of view of the machine that for the sake of the system software provides environment for execution of application software. Operating system. Here is the block diagram of the operating system. The user can interact with the operating system with the help of an application program, and the operating system directly interact with the hardware. The user cannot interact with the hardware directly. He has to write the application program, and that application program is executed by the operating system with the help of a system call. Suppose he has to write C code, that the printf statement hello world, that he has to execute. He can form that he can store that file with a .c extension, and that .c extension file will be converted into object file, and that is executed by the operating system with the help of a system call. So user can interface with the operating system with the help of an application program. The functions of the operating system. How the traffic policeman controls the traffic moving around it. The operating system controls all the peripheral devices which is connected to the system are working properly or not is checked by the operating system. There are various functions of the operating system. First one is the booting, memory management, disk management, process management, providing interface, destroy virus. It will find the virus and destroy it. Resource management, device controlling, data security, loading and execution of the programs. First one is the booting. Booting is the process of starting the computer. Operating system starts the computer to work. It checks the computer and makes it ready for the work. Memory management. It is also an important function of operating system. The memory cannot be managed without the operating system. Different programs and data execute in memory at one time. If there is no operating system, the programs may mix with each other. The system will not work properly. Disk management. Operating system manages the disk space. It manages the stored files and folders in a proper way. Second one is process management. CPU can perform the task at one time. If there are many tasks, operating system decides which task should be get to the CPU. Device controlling. Operating system also controls all the devices which is attached to the computer. The hardware devices are controlled with the help of a small software which is called as a device drivers. Providing interface. It is used in order that user interface acts with the computer mutually. User interface controls how input data and instructions and how information is displayed on the screen. The operating system offers two types of the interface to the user. First is a graphical user interface and second one is the command line interface. Loading and execution of the program. A program is loaded in the memory before it can be executed. Operating system provides the facility to load programs in memory easily and then execute it. Next one is the data security. Data is an important part of a computer system. The operating system protect the data stored on the computer from illegal use or modification or deletion. Major functions of the operating system is resource management, data management, job management, and standard means of communication between the user and the computer. Thank you.